All right, guys, so here's kind of what happened. When I was videoing it, it paused out on me. So I completed steps number 8, 9, and 10 for you, okay? So what you saw at the part of the last video, part 1, the nanoparticle zinc oxide, right? This is your normal sunscreen in here. This is my zinc oxide, and this is my control, okay? So I'm gonna leave you at that. It's totally good. You didn't have to write anything, but now I'm gonna go on to 11. I'm gonna hold the flashlight over each of them for approximately 30 seconds. Then I'm going to go to step 12 and remove the lid and observe the beads. That's where you guys need to be filling this in on page 7 here, okay? See where it says use the chart for steps 12 to 14, okay? I'm gonna walk you through this here. So description before UV exposure, that's gonna be the same answer as number 7. You're just gonna fill it in each one. Okay, now we're gonna go through our first trial. We're gonna be using this column. So what I'm going to do is I'm about 3 inches over it, okay? I'm gonna hold the light for 30 seconds. Again, this one is our nanoparticle sunscreen. This is the one we normally use on our skin. All right, I'm gonna put the flashlight down and I'm going to open this for you. So, as you can see, some of my beads completely changed colors and some did not, so that's very interesting. So on trial 1, for the one with sunscreen nano size particle zinc, I want you to say 1, is it faint? 2, is it moderate? 3, is it dark in intensity? Okay? You're telling me. So in that box, you should be listing 1 through 3. Here are the beads. All right, now we're gonna go to our zinc oxide. So now where it says sunscreen, regular size zinc oxide, I'm in the trial 1 right here. Again, I'm gonna hold it 3 inches above for 30 seconds. I'm gonna turn my flashlight off, take my lid off here, and in that box below, you're going to do the same thing with color. So if you need to pause the video here to look at the color, but again, you're going to trial 1 down to the second box that has sunscreen with regular sized. This is our regular, and you're telling me, is it 1, 2, or 3 in color? All right, now we're gonna go to our control, our one without any sunscreen. So I'm gonna go above 3 inches. And in a second here, I'm gonna start and hold for 30 seconds. All right. Wow, those ones are awesome looking, if you can see there. So again, you're gonna go to trial 1 all the way down to the last row. This would be a good place to pause. So you're going down trial 1. Oh, let's zoom in here. Trial 1, and then down to no control, and you're gonna fill in 1, 2, or 3 in that box. If you need to go back here to look at our beads. All right, now we're gonna go back and do the nanoparticle nanoparticle zinc oxide, the nanoparticle sunscreen, and our regular zinc oxide, and then we're gonna go back to our control again, because now, let's zoom in here, we're in trial 2. The reason we test this 3 times is because when we talk about possible sources of error, one thing could have gone wrong in trial 1, so we have 2 other trials to compare from, that kind of thing. I'm gonna put my nano sunscreen lid back on. I'm gonna put my zinc oxide. All right. I am going to be about 3 inches, and here's the 30 seconds. All right, let's open our beads up here. Hang on 1 second, it keeps sticking on me. There's your beads if you need to pause. So you're gonna go to trial 2. In your first box, we're looking at our sunscreen with zinc, so you're on trial 2. Again, there are your beads. All right, now we're gonna go on to our next one here one more time. 3 inches, 30 seconds. This is our sunscreen regular size with zinc oxide particles. There we go. I'm gonna open this up for you here. There's your beads, regular. This is again trial 2. So you should be going down to trial 2 here with regular particles. All right, now we're gonna go to our control. And this is again trial number 2. All right, there's the color of your beads. Pardon my. And again, that's trial 2, and you should be filling in with no control here on trial 2 column. All right, I'm gonna go back and put my nanoparticle sunscreen back on, my zinc oxide. All right, we are finally on our last column, row 3. I'm with sunscreen with nanoparticles. Here we go again.